welcome back to another video. It's your girl Michaela. Today I am going to be doing a story time, and if you're like a real OG to the channel, then in my second video, then you know where this story time is coming from. It's about my mini melting point in high school and why I thought I was not going to graduate high school. So anyway, before we get into this story time, I want to make a quick disclaimer. I am sorry about not posting the previous week because I just started back my second semester of college, and I was like really busy because I had to get my books, I had to get my schedule situated. I had to make sure I was doing everything I needed to do for my classes because I didn't want to like get behind, you know what I mean? So I took that first week of my semester to just go ahead and get everything I need to get together. And now I'm back making videos. So I'm sorry about that. And to make up for that, I'm going to be like posting this Tuesday, and then I'm also going to post the original day, which is Thursday. So yeah, and I hope you guys also like the new intro. Yeah, give me a big thumbs up for that. Hope you guys like the new intro. And also this backdrop, I'm gonna figure out like where I can put my lights so this shadow isn't cast on the back of me, because I think that's like kind of funny looking. So I'm gonna figure out like where I can put my lights so we don't have like a shadow in the video. If you have a shadow next video, that means I didn't figure out where to put the light. So okay. anyway anyway, let's get right into this story time. So in my second video I posted on this channel, I mentioned my mini melting point, and someone was like, you didn't talk about your mini makeup. So I was gonna make this video dedicated to that. So anyway, it was my senior year, like 2 or 3 months before graduation, and I had got sick, and I was like out of school for that whole week. And like I didn't, you know, like in high school you got to have like a certain amount of days you can miss, like, because if you miss too many days that means you haven't been in the class and blah 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 blah. So I thought I was missing all my days, because like before I missed like this whole week. This was like 5 days I had missed in this week I'm talking about now. But before that I had missed different days, like several days, because I had doctor's appointments and I had been sick like before this time that I'm talking about now. So anyway, I had 5+ days that I had missed out of the school year. And so I was like, dang, I was sick, laying in bed, my thighs were hurting, my back was hurting, my arms were hurting, everything was hurting. So I was just laying in bed thinking, dang, I'm missing school days. I'm a senior, I don't need to miss days. I gotta go to school, take all my tests, get everything I need ready to graduate. So I was like stressing, and I wasn't like ready to, you know, I was sick, but I couldn't lay in that bed no more because I had to get what I had to do, girl. Anyway, so I went back to school that Monday, because you know I had missed the 5 days. So I went back to school that Monday, and I still was not feeling good. Like I was 70% better. Like I wasn't at the whole 100 yet. So I was like 70% better, and I had to go back to school because I couldn't miss no more days. I wasn't gonna let myself miss no more days, because you gotta like push through some things. Like even if you still hurting, girl, if you may not be all the way back yet, but go ahead and get what you gotta do, because if you ain't got what you gotta do, then you ain't got what you need. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I went back to school that Monday, and me and my best friend was sitting in the cafeteria, and like she could tell I wasn't feeling good, because like I wasn't eating my food. They probably had something nasty that they ate too. I remember like senior year lunch was not the best. It was not the best. Like they had bananas and cheese toast. But anyway, we was sitting in the cafeteria eating breakfast, and like we was just waiting on the bell to ring, and like the chairs were hurting my back, and like I was just so ready to go. And I remember like before she got there, actually, is this the same time? I might be jumping onto another story. So I'm not going to include this part because I don't know if it's like with the same story or not. So anyway, the chairs were hurting my back, and it took forever for the bell to ring. Like, I felt like I was just sitting in that cafeteria for days waiting on the bell to ring, and the bell would never ring. It was like the longest breakfast ever. But anyway, the bell finally rung, and then that's when we got up to water class. I got like 5 steps out the cafeteria, and then I just like broke down. Like, this whole period I had been depressed anyway. Like, I was just sad. Like, I'm not gonna get into that whole story about why I was sad, but anyway, I was just depressed, and I just wanted to cry, and I just had so many emotions building up on me. So when I like stepped out that cafeteria and I was with my best friend, it was just like other people going places, like somebody going there, blah 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 blah. Then everything just like broke down, and like the tears started coming, and I just was boo-hoo crying in the middle of the hallway. So my best friend did what any best friend would do. She let me cry on her shoulder, and then like teachers came rushing over. One teacher, it was like 3 teachers actually. The 2 had asked me what was wrong and everything, and then like this one teacher came, and she like pulled me into her office, and like it was like a counseling session, which I really needed, because I like really needed some counseling right there. I didn't know what was going on at this moment in my life, but like that counseling helped. So anyway, she put me into her office, and like we just started talking about what was going on, why I was crying, blah 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 blah. So we so we talked about my days I had missed. We talked about my attendance. Remember, now I thought I was failing because I had missed them 5 days, because you know, like, I already mentioned the thing about attendance. You miss so many days, you automatically can't graduate. So anyway, I thought I had missed my days, and then I thought I was failing my classes, because you know, you miss days out of class. It's like you have 5 tests, 10 quizzes, pop quizzes, whatever you want to call them. It's like everything happened in them little days that you missed. So anyway, I went to the counseling, and she told me I was passing all my classes, A's and B's, and she also told me that my attendance would not like affect me, if you know what I mean. Like, it would affect me, but because I had excuses for my doctor's appointments and everything, those 5 little days wouldn't hurt anything. So, and she made sure that I had all the work that I needed if I missed anything, and I thought that was like a real help. All my work was sent to the office, and like I really appreciated it. Like, I was like so grateful. But anyway, we talked, and like I got a whole bunch of stuff off my chest. Like, it was like, girl, yes. Anyway, basically, I went back to class. She wrote me a pass, and I like missed that whole class period. Like, I came in like 10 minutes before the class was over. And funny thing is, the day I had missed that class, they was actually I was about to say scheduling. That's not the right word. They was like giving partners for a project, like a 2-person project. And since I was the last one to come in the classroom, I got stuck with a sorry partner. So it was like one of these people where they expect you to do all the work, and like, you know, blah blah blah. So I walked into the classroom with my pass and everything. I had got done crying, and I was upset. So I walk into the classroom, and the first thing I hear people say, the first thing the teacher said was, okay, so and so, you can partner with Michaela, since Michaela ain't got no partner yet. And he like picked me with the sorriest person, like the person you do not want to partner with. I'm not gonna call this person sorry person. I'm not gonna call them sorry, but he like, my teacher partnered me with like the worst person. You do not want to be partnered with this type of person. Anyway, I walked into the class, and the first thing I hear people say was, oh, you got a good partner, she can do all the work, she's smart, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, no. But I didn't say that. That's what I was thinking in my head, because I was just like done with the day, and the day had just started when I was like done. So I didn't even say nothing. I just went in my seat, and I just sat there, and like my teacher knew I went in like in the mood. So the next day, he found me a new partner, somebody I actually wanted to work with, because I'm not about to sit there and do all the work, no. So anyway, they found me a new partner, somebody I actually wanted to work with. And yeah, I got back on the right track with my schooling and everything was okay. So that's my mini melting point. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't know what I was doing actually in high school. My grades, I thought my grades was gone. I thought my attendance was gone. I thought just like everything was jacked up. But it turns out it wasn't, and that was my mini melting point. All seniors have. So yeah, if you want to leave your mini melting point down in the comments down below, tell us your story. We'll be happy to hear it. I can actually do like a story time with you guys' stories. So if like you want your story to be like read over the channel, then I will do that. I think that'll be like a good video. Like you guys send in your stories and I can read your stories. You know, if you want me to now. You ain't gotta do that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't post last week, but I will have 2 videos up this week on the channel. Tuesday, tomorrow actually, when this video goes up, and my original days, which is Thursday. So stay tuned for Thursday video. I think that's gonna be like a real fun video. So stay tuned for Thursday's video. And like I said earlier, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Bye guys.